These are the main differences between psychopaths and someone with borderline personality disorder. Remember that all psychopaths are narcissists, not all narcissists are psychopaths. Borderline personality disorder and psychopathy can present similarly when you see explosive anger that can result in violence, impulsivity, etc. But the main difference is psychopaths have very muted and shallow feelings and emotions, and borderline personality disorder has very deep and intense emotions and feelings. A psychopath has the emotional depth of a puddle. They just don't feel deep feelings. They can study other humans and fake it, like during the love bombing phase, say the right things. They can fake tears when they're watching sad movies even, but they don't actually feel deeply. Whereas borderline personality disorder feels a lot. Very high highs, very low lows, to the point that it's destructive in their relationships. With a borderline, they might be blowing you up with 100 texts because you've triggered their fear of abandonment and they think you're going to leave them. With a psychopath, you're probably going to be blowing them up with 100 texts because you're so confused how they could just all of a sudden not care. Well, they never cared. They were just faking it. Both of these people are going to be impulsive to the point of it being destructive, but for different motives. With a psychopath, they're impulsive because they just do not care about the consequences of their actions or the results. They'll be like, I'm just gonna commit this act of violence and I don't care if I get arrested or not, and I'm not even thinking about that. With borderline personality disorder, they can be impulsive because they feel overwhelmed by their emotions. It gives them a sense of helplessness and hopelessness, like they can't control themselves. A psychopath is incapable of feeling guilt. Someone with borderline is going to feel a lot of guilt. And a psychopath lives a parasitic lifestyle. They might sleep on your couch under the pretenses it was supposed to be a few days, but then they've been there for weeks and they're eating all your food and you can't get them out. Whereas a borderline is a parasite to the emotions. They're gonna try to constantly get an emotional rise out of you that shows that you still care about them. I've got a book on Amazon, Navigating Narcissists. The link to that is in my bio.